Hey, what's happening YouTube? Rajay back to take a look at another beer. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. Going to take a look at one tonight from Stone Brewing. This is their Stone Pataskala Red X IPA. It is a red imperial IPA from Stone, described on the bottle as a massively dry hopped deep crimson IPA. So looking forward to checking this one out. Any details off the bottle, I'll get that in the description for you as well. This one comes in at 7.3% ABV and 70 IBU. Go ahead and get it open and let's get it into the glass. So there we go. Got an easy, nice pour out of that one right into the glass. Came up with a nice 2-finger head, as you can see. You get it to the light and it has a dark, I would say more of an amber color than kind of that deep red, but kind of that orange, amber, late sunset type color. The head itself, nice, just off-white head. Some nice bubble action in place. It looks like a little bit more of a creamier type head than Rocky. As far as any carbonation, you do have some clarity when you get it to the light that you can see in there, and I do see a little bit of bubble action taking place, but you get it out of the light and you do not get to see through it as easily as you can see there. So take it for what it's worth on that, I guess. As far as the aroma, well, definitely tell us IPA. You get the big citrus notes right out of the glass. You get that grapefruit jumping right out. You get that pine from the hops in here. I don't think it mentioned it on the bottle, but if I find out, I'll put that out there as well so you can know. But you get a nice pineness, a nice dankness off the hops, and everything you would expect to have, especially in an Imperial IPA. A nice fresh scent, and on the bottle it does indicate with this one, you want to drink this as fresh as possible. And on their bottles, they do have a date listed of the bottling date and the enjoy by date. So this one was enjoyed by 6/11/16. Plenty of time. It was bottled 3/13/16, and today is 4/18/16. So just over a month out. They must have a nice little, I would say evergreen type note in there as well, coming off the hop. But a nice, decent smelling IPA. As far as the taste, wow, that is a smooth IPA. Especially to be an Imperial IPA. Not really getting too much of a hit of the bitterness. You get it somewhat on the front tongue, but then the flavors that open up are more of a tropical citrus flavor. It smooths right out on the back end. Nice and crisp on the break. Gets right into becoming more of a refreshing type beer. Not something that you would use as a lawnmower type beer or something for a hot day, but for something to kick back and you just want to pour yourself into an IPA, this one is actually not a bad one. It seems to do that with. All the flavors seem to stay to the front of the tongue. On the body, you definitely have a medium body beer here. Carbonation sits well on the palate. Not really getting the urge to even belch at this point yet. Even taking some bigger gulps, they still have it carbonated very nicely on this beer. You do get a tad of the alcoholic taste that comes through on the aftertaste, but it's not really off-putting at all. Wow, this is a pretty decent tasting beer. Stone puts out a lot of great beers, and I had not seen this one until recently. I'm glad I picked it up. I think this is another one that fits really nice as their red IPA type offering. So halfway down the glass right now, the more I'm going down, the more I'm starting to feel a little bit more of the taste of that booziness coming through. Again, it's not really off-putting, but you kind of know it's there. Like I said, this comes in at 7.3%. So everything else with it is pretty much fine. Not much astringency on the back end. Not really feeling that pucker sensation. Not getting too much flavor up inside the cheeks or to the back of the mouth. Everything is pretty much to the front on this one. Nothing really in the throat. But a very smooth tasting Imperial IPA. And maybe one that someone that has started drinking IPAs and are looking to go now to the next level might be one to actually take a dabble with. I don't think you're going to get hit with a lot of that bitterness. Definitely more maybe in line with some of the ones you have like right at that session level. I actually have had other session IPAs that have been a little more harsh than what this one is. So really impressed with this one from Stone. And again, this is the Stone Pataskala Red X IPA. If you've had it, let me know. Put some comments in the comment section. I'd like to know what you think about it. But overall, very fine tasting beer. And for me to actually rate this one out, I'm going to actually give this one a rating of a B+. I think it's pretty solid. So for me, that would be a 3.75 out of 5. I think if it wasn't maybe for that slight booziness that comes through, I would bump it up a little bit more. But all in all, still a solid IPA. Nice red IPA, Imperial IPA. So you're going to get hit with a little bit of that ABV. Now I do start to feel a little bit of the carbonation as well from the gulps I taken earlier. But all in all, very good. Nice job here from Stone. Check it out if you get a chance. It's a pretty fine tasting beer. So I appreciate you swinging by to check out another video. Hopefully I'll catch you on the next one. If you like what you saw, as always, please remember to hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please remember to subscribe if you want to stay up to speed on the other videos. So with that, I'm going to say cheers, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Keep drinking good craft beers. Cheers.